Live. We're lit live. Hey, welcome. This is you made it. We've been telling y'all for weeks now that this is the place to be on Wednesday evening. Welcome to Psycho-Babble. I'm your main fat man, Big Vino. Motherfucker, we are on YouTube. We are over here psycho-babbling. We're getting ourselves together because we got some fun conversation today. We're going to be talking about the root of my pettiness. First of all, I would like to say, Malcolm X famously once said, chickens coming home to roost never made me sad. Chickens coming home to roost never made me sad. It never ever made me sad. Pardon me, this camera was a little tilted. But yeah, chickens coming home to roost don't make me sad. They make me happy. You want to know why? Because they made it home. Gotta send out the link to a few more people. Ooh. Hey. But yeah, y'all, chickens coming home to roost never ever made me sad. Never ever made me sad. Chickens coming home to roost. When chickens come home to roost, you know what that means? The harvest is here. Everything you put into the earth, into the soil, is coming back. Hey Phil, what up? This is my emotional consigliere, damn it, Philly. Let's welcome her to the stage.
Hey y'all.
My lovely, lovely co-host.
I gotta roll this one up for.
Roll it up.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee, y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. So petty.
Why is Vino so petty? We're gonna delve into a lot of things tonight. Because we're gonna talk about what's up, Jules? What up, Michelle? What up, Rocky? Y'all all here. We are talking about chickens coming home to roost and the root of my pettiness. So, funny thing happened on the way. A funny thing happened when I got out of Instagram jail the other day. Hold on, let me sip some of my fine cognac.
I ain't telling you nothing else.
Don't tell me nothing. Don't give me no good news. Don't tell me my God is good. Don't tell me my God is working on my behalf. Don't ever let me know God is working for me.
Oh God, I ain't never telling you nothing else.
When I find out that God be working, I'm gonna go to the mountaintop and scream the goodness of his name, okay? I'm gonna let them know I got a testimony. See, because my God don't play about me. I promise you, in this last year, every single person who has done wrong by me, misled me, mishandled me, and just tried to fuck me over in general has paid a price karmically. Karmically, they've paid a price. And I want y'all to let that be a lesson to y'all. I don't gotta do it. Every time I sit and be still, I'm gonna be a little petty because I like to say, slick shit. But don't fuck with me. God gonna do the heavy lifting. I'm just gonna provide the commentary. That was a bar right there.
I'm saying that.
I ain't gotta do the heavy lifting. God will do the heavy lifting. I just provide the commentary. Exactly. So a wayward comedian decided to have a telethon this weekend. I wish I could have been there. I heard it wasn't there. Ain't been a telethon like this since Jerry Lewis. With Jerry Lewis, man, niggas. You know the shit that kills me the most, and I was talking to my therapist about this. The problem is, and I promised my therapist I would never do this. I don't lie to people, so I wouldn't go to a therapist and lie. You know what I mean? First of all, it's like wasting my money. How you gonna help me when I'm lying about what I'm going through? And what I realized as I watched clips from this telethon, I watched a man lie profusely through his teeth. I watched him paint a picture of something that never happened, give examples of things that never occurred, and basically walk people down a lane where, and this is where I get a little perturbed with social media, because I feel like because we look at this shit so long, we have a short memory. We forget all the facts, all of the subtle nuances and things that happen in any particular event. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man jumped online and said, you know, all the people I've helped during my journey. And you know, I got a mind like a steel trap. My brain, literally, I'm like 4 IQ points away from being a Mensa candidate. I have a damn near photographic memory. So when you start trying to recall shit with me, I get to recalling. And that man talked about how he helped people. And I sat there and said, you've literally never helped anyone. You've never gone out of your way to do, help, assist, anything. Like, literally nothing, never, ever. People have helped you repeatedly. People have come to your aid every single time. You've never done anything to help anyone. You've never, everybody I know knows that, you know, Vino will quietly send you a cash app. He'll never say nothing about it, never bring it up to you, never even talk about it again. I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking for the shit back. Vino's helped people. He don't talk about it. You've never, ever, ever, ever helped anyone. I know because I asked. I said, oh yeah, how do he help you with that shit? Yeah. Oh, he ain't help, man. I had to go get it done myself, man. Nigga was playing around. He on some other shit, but you know, he good. Niggas never, ever, ever helped nobody. When people were doing their own telethons, you called them bums. You said, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You said you need to get off your ass. People don't want to just be sitting there helping you all day. They want to.
Called her a lazy. Called that woman a lazy.
Yeah, called them lazy.
All day begging for money and you won't go to work.
Sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. Ooh, was that pot or that kettle black? Which one was the black one?
Ooh. It was ugly.
Not that I keep count or anything, but like I said, I have a memory that just won't give up. And from what I remember, this ain't worked the better part of this year. Not that I keep tabs on these things. Oh, we got a guest in the house. Oh, man. Okay. Now, before I bring this person up on stage, I want y'all to know this is the unsafest safe space there is, okay? Okay. This is the unsafest safe space. Now, I want to speak for the character of this person, but they're wearing an Eagles jersey right now, so I cannot. A good friend of mine. He's actually a former MMA fighter. So when I be telling y'all, Mr. Brown, that I got hands, because I be training with people, this is not a game. This is not a lie.
Did you
all right?
Get back there?
I did. I'm all over the place tonight. I told you we're gonna really get into why I'm so petty, and we're gonna get into this. We're really gonna get into this tonight. Why am I so fucking petty? I really had to sit there and ask my therapist that several times today. I said, "It's okay," and it came through to me. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened in a minute. But let me bring my man up, yo. This is my bro. We got a business venture we're going together. We actually have started a nonprofit to work on, that's going to focus on men's mental health, because I feel like that's something that we really don't talk about a lot. Like, we just expect men to be okay, and a lot of times we're not, but we're going to say we are. My brother, co-founder or founder, CEO, president, chairman of Immortal Entertainment. Give it up for my man, Kevin the Block.
What up, Big Vino?
What up, though?
How's my studio downstairs treating you?
Studio's looking good.
Good. So yeah, no, we're in the. And you give me too much credit. Remember, I've done nothing with that business in 2 years because I don't know the ticket right now until I figure out how to work it with.
Hold on, you're breaking up a lot, Kev. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me try to bring you back in real quick.
He wasn't breaking up over here.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay, maybe it was just me. Okay, there we go.
Much credit.
He said I gave him too much credit.
I said we're actually in the I'm upstairs. I always let Vino use the studio, and he told me today I should join, and I said, all right, I'll go hang out upstairs. We actually tried meeting on the couch downstairs, but the echo was awful.
Hey, Kev, remember when I said don't let them know how the movie magic works?
That ain't even movie magic.
That is movie magic.
No, they're 120.
Remember what I said about stopping your sentences 2 sentences short?
No, we're teasing them with something that they know nothing about. But no, on a serious note, Vino, you give me too much credit for a business I haven't done anything with in 2 years because I have not figured out how I want to incorporate it with nonprofit, which I think with what I want to do with my life, I want nonprofit work to be front.
Do you still not hear?
Might be the music I got playing. Hold on, but I'm gonna let it play. Whatever he said, it sounded like it was touching and beautiful.
Did you?
He had that look on his face.
Did no one hear that?
I heard you.
She heard you?
Okay.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. The root of my pettiness.
Okay.
Now, I feel this overwhelming need to prove my point.
Let me disprove for you real quick.
What?
Let me disprove the point for you.
Hold on. Don't cut in on me, man. You don't know how this thing works over here. You don't cut in on me when I'm making a point, okay? That's how you end up backstage. You go, how did I end up here? Can they even hear me? So, pettiness, I feel, is an art form. I feel when petty is applied properly, it can change the world. Look at it. Look at our situation with newly elected President Trump. The pettier he got, it made a man quit as the president because he was just so petty. It changed the world. Yes, podcast petty marketing. Podcast petty marketing. That is the key over here. Now, as I was talking to my therapist today, I told her, I said, I think my pettiness really stems from my mother. And surprise, I'm just another motherfucker with mommy issues. I mean, we all have mommy issues. Can we at least admit that? Every single person has mommy issues. Either mommy loved you too much, or mommy didn't love you enough, or mommy pulled a pistol on you, or mommy didn't cut the crust off your peanut butter and jelly. We all got mommy issues. Everybody's main developmental traits come from your mother. Where you get your shit comes mostly from your mother, because that is the person you spent the most time with, or it should have anyway. Or in most cases, anyway, I'm not going to say should have. In most cases, the time you spend is with your mother. When you're a child, you probably spend up until you're like 8. She's the most influential thing in your life. Probably 10, 12. She's the most influential thing in your life.
I agree with that.
So yeah, I get a lot of this shit from my mother. And my mother famously always told me, and I heard this before training day, it ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. The best kind of right is being technically right. I love being technically right. When it's wrong, but technically you're right. I guess I love that feeling. My nipples get hard.
Well, you still ain't wrong.
That ain't right, but technically you right. I love it when a person got to say that to me. I love it when a person, I pee a little bit every time somebody be like, technically you right. I guess technically you right. Like when I broke up with my ex, when she was in the car doing the brain, when her brain was locking up, and she was like, I guess you right. Ooh, I was nutting on myself. I was like, this is about to be the last good nut I got with this bitch, because she ain't gonna let me touch her ever again. She's not gonna let me touch her ever again. I better enjoy this nut right now, being right. Oh. Best nut I had in that relationship.
You know, I regret
I never regret being right. And that's really probably my problem. Because being right can put me in all the wrong places, but I still gotta be right.
I do. I heavily regret being right with a woman.
That's
just
a
with
deep...
a woman, not with a man. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong with a man. I regret being right with a man.
No, because I wasn't trying to be right. It meant to help someone. I was being right because I was looking at someone who hurt me, someone who I still care about, said some things that I can't take back, them in a way that hurt them. But the fact that they do me wrong and I had a reason to be angry, I left someone that I cared about, and I said something to them that was right, completely correct. But I did it with the intention. That reason I regret saying anything. Because at the end of the day, if we and I know what the topic is, and I'll love you no matter what, my brother Vino, but at the end of the day, if we behave in pettiness, it'll destroy us. That's why Star Wars, the dark side.
First of all, light cannot exist without dark.
Well, yeah, that's why there's a topic of balance, of course.
Just hold on. Let me just do this. I'm about to go Eddie Murphy and in Vampire in Brooklyn. Evil is good. And ass is good. And if you get some evil ass, woo!
Yeah, but
Make sure you wear a condom. That's all I'm saying. You don't want to be trapped in that bitch for a couple of years.
let's just pretend Vampire in Brooklyn was never made.
I don't want to live in that world.
I do.
I don't want to live in a world where Kadeem Hardison when Pops Witherspoon said, I know bitches do the flip flop. I don't want to live in a world where we don't talk about the flip flop.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Pop Witherspoon's best role was animated.
Nah.
It was absolutely the Boondocks.
Okay, Boondocks. Okay, I'll give you Boondocks. I thought you were saying some other dumb shit.
Okay.
I was about to find yourself backstage, Kev.
What? You know me.
You was about to find yourself backstage. Like, how did I get here?
You know me. Where did you think I was going to be coming from? I'm coming from the stone that the builder refused.
Look, first of all, I don't know where you're going. I don't know where this world is going. First of all, let me just say that because this is about to take a turn because I got to be very careful as I say this. I'll be very careful because I am not a supporter of politics in any way.
Okay.
I did my civic duty and it's over with now and I've moved on.
If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
It's not hate. It's actually aggravation at this point. Because I'm trying to be very careful as I tread this topic, ladies. Because this has to do with you. I'm gonna need y'all to come to the front of the stage. This is why we don't let women in politics.
Uh-oh, here it goes. I'm going to go make myself...
Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I'm going to make myself another drink before this happens, so I'm going to mute my mic since I'm coming downstairs.
Go ahead.
When you lose, there is a certain level of bitter feelings and shit like that. We understand that there are going to be bitter grapes. There are going to be sour grapes. Let me say that. That's a better phrase. That's the phrase I'm looking for. There are going to be sour grapes. And there is an appropriate period of complaining about your loss and, going over the damn what we could have did differently and what we... But I feel like women are going to drag this shit. Like, they already talk about, the next 4 years. Like, real talk, that be why relationships fail. Because you get mad and...
Trump didn't drag this? So
no. Let me finish my statement. Let me land the plane and I'm going...
Okay.
Let me land the plane and I will let you rebut as much as you want.
Go ahead.
A man's mentality is, even if the situation didn't work out for us how I wanted it to, or with what I was trying to figure out, like if we was not in the same space, you know what I'm saying? If we were at a disagreement, as a man, I'm still gonna make sure the household works. I'm still going to make sure the things that need to be done so that the world keeps going is going to get done. But we got women talk about the things that they're no longer going to do. Motherfucking, y'all see what life is like without us for the next 4 years. And it's like, hey, yo, at the end of the day, we still got a country to run. We still have to be productive as people. And this whole threat to say, hey, I'm gonna shut up. Y'all don't ask me for shit. I used to hate when my mother did that. That used to piss me off so bad. Like, I know I fucked up in school, but bitch, I still gotta eat. Okay, I gotta wash my ass. I gotta do things like the world is still going. You know what I'm saying? So this whole we're gonna boycott doing anything, like, I thought the idea was to work to make a better country. So if you don't win and you don't get to run the country your way, you don't want the country to run. That's and I'm not. I say it jokingly, like, this is why we don't want y'all in politics, but it's like we got to do better. We got to be better about that type of shit. Okay. I'm not saying she stopped working. Kamala has not stopped working. You're absolutely right. Kamala has not stopped working. But I'm talking about the general attitude of women across the country. As I sit here and peruse the internet and I watch all the memes, and everybody's setting up to not do shit for the next 4 years.
But did you see what Rocky said?
Huh?
Did you see what Rocky said? Nobody's telling y'all what to do with y'all's balls.
We're not telling you what to do with your look. First of all, you have told us what to do with our balls, okay? You have told us what to do with our balls many times. I have the text messages to prove it.
Hold on. What? She told you specifically what to do with balls, or she telling men as a whole what to do with balls?
Well, the way she put it, it was very colorful. It was to be taken liberally. But what I'm saying is, no abortion affects more men than women, right? Because there's a lot of niggas out there who's like, yo, she need to go get that taken care of. I understand women have, like, I'm with y'all, pro-choice. It's y'all body, y'all choice. I don't think it's really gonna stop anything. Like I'm one of those realist type people. When they start talking about legislation and different types of laws, I think about the actual application of those laws. Like, the real practicality of it is, it ain't that you ain't gonna be able to get an abortion. You're not gonna be able to get an abortion where you're at. If you gotta go somewhere else to get it done, you can do that. Just don't come back to your state for a little while. And I get that's a hassle, but that's what we've been doing with weed since.
You saying that women are having shit stop, but like, think about it like this. Like, I'm putting all of this together. Both times that Trump won was against men. Had he lost against those women, had he lost against either Clinton or Harris, he would have shut shit down, because we already saw what a tantrum that he threw when he lost against Sleepy Joe. Okay, we already saw that. And people stormed the damn White House. He has thrown temper tantrums time after time after time again. We've had whole government shutdowns while he was up there. Not saying that it hasn't happened with multiple presidents, but it happened more times with shutdowns with Trump. So don't say that shit just stopped when it's us, because whole family stopped. Whole family stopped. Women will sit up there and cheat on them, or women cheat on men, and men can't take what they dish out, and they leave the whole family. Is that not a temper tantrum and stopping?
Look, all I'm saying is,
yeah, y'all throw temper tantrums just as
we don't throw temper tantrums. We get out of there, and even to that point that you just made, I personally know that most times when men dip, it's because of safety issues. Because the woman will make you believe that that man was so bad and so violent, and she was really whooping his ass the whole time. I seen that incident just a couple weeks ago with my bro. She tried to argue with him. She grabbed the knife. Luckily, every time he argued with the broad, he go in front of the camera in the living room, and that's where he argues. He don't argue in the bedroom. He don't argue in the kitchen. He go right to the living room by the front door where the camera's at and argues from there.
See, y'all throw temper tantrums so much that he'll stop in the middle of an argument just go walk in the goddamn living room.
No, because this woman's crazy.
We right here. Don't take that energy into another room.
No, I gotta take it through where the cameras is at. It ain't what you know, is what you can prove. Because that shit came through clutch. The police came through, was like, he tried to stab me. He was like, look at the security camera. It's right here. And then I'm tired of this argument of black women keep putting up about being the most disrespected, most undervalued, unappreciated. You wanna know the crazy part is? Sometimes you don't get the job because you're overqualified. We know you're gonna take that shit to the head. Sometimes we just want a regular ad. We want a dummy running the country so we can talk about them freely. We didn't want to talk about that black woman because the first thing that happens is, yeah, we're happy we got you in there, but now the joke's gotta come. And we didn't want to do that to black women. We'd rather make fun of this white guy. Or this orange guy, whatever he is. It's fucking crazy. I don't mean to be this way, and I'm not here to cause an argument. I'm just talking the real facts. This is the real of what shit is. We lost a few viewers. But it's okay, because we're going to speak the truth here. This is my petty part. I told you so.
I don't know what just happened. He said we're getting to the petty part, and then just. I was waiting on.
I thought somebody if testosterone be high. I'm sorry, I'm reading some of the comments. Stayed on the golf couch. Yeah, of course. That's what you're the president. You're supposed to. I'm gonna look up the covenant bill. I will look it up. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't mean anything to me because you know what? I learned as a young drug dealer, laws don't mean shit to me where I'm at. I hate to say that. You know what laws meant something to me? The ones that the local city was passing. That's the ones we kept. Hey, yo, if you walk around with more than 10 grams of crack on you, you looking at some time. You know what I'm saying? I know about the trigger lock laws. I know about gun strategy. I know about those laws. I know about mandatory minimums. Those are the laws that I be looking out for. Well, used to anyway. I can't even say that no more. Now I'm a licensed motherfucking tax-paying citizen. I just want to do something reckless every now and then, just to let motherfuckers remember what it is. You ever want to do that? Like that time the Furious Fedora threatened me and said, "You got 3 choices." You remember that? You remember that feeling when he was like, "You got 3 choices."
I remember that.
You got 3 choices.
I didn't.
And he got the tugging on his fedora. He was, you got 3 choices.
I didn't get to see it for myself, okay, but I got to hear it through you because he had already blocked me. So,
and he called you a chihuahua. I was so mad because you're definitely more like a teacup Yorkie.
Thank you. You know, I'd rather be a yapping chihuahua than begging for money on Instagram.
Because that's one thing we never did.
No. So I'm good. I'm good right here.
Because if you was a real man, you'd rob a bank or something. Sell some dope like real niggas do. Stop begging for money on the internet. Times get hard over here. I'm back out there with the crack.
I think that.
Philly's a real bitch. If times get hard, she hitting the pole.
Let my thighs finish growing these thighs, maybe. But that's all I'ma shake.
Send a real bitch. If her money get low, she making fish dinners on Sunday.
And you know that.
Why you couldn't be out there with a squeegee, nigga?
Mopping floors or something.
I have personally been to Los Angeles. There is a market for dancing niggas on the boardwalk.
They paint themselves gold and they wear hats.
You got the hat, you got the shoes. I'm not sure what the socks policy is, but you could have been out there getting that money. I know for a fact that there is a casting agency that is looking for a Bernie Mac impersonator.
This is true.
What happened to your real OGs? Why your real OGs ain't look you out? You know, you kept insisting that there were real OGs. Cause my OG, if I ever was in a jam, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, look, shit ain't good right now, and I need some work or something." She would send me cash and work. She'd say, "Baby, I'm sending you something, and meet me in Toledo next weekend." Boom. Where your real OGs at? You kept talking about that. Well, you've been kissing ass for a solid 8 months. Solid 8 months. They said you kiss so much ass, your lips change color. Nobody can help you? You gonna make a few calls first? Oh, my bad, you did. You was on niggas' couches forever. I forgot that part of the game. Damn, why didn't y'all just let me sit here and talk?
I know something. I want to say. I don't know. I think I think that this is a common move for a lot of not non-successful.
Why you ain't throw a show somewhere? So that's what I do. When my money get low, I produce a show. I say, "Hey, yo, this is what it is." By the way, December 29th, Big Vino. He's going to headline the Peabody's Comedy Brunch. I've never done that before. I host a whole show that I've never headlined. I got to get that out the way before 2025. So we're going to do that at the end of the year, December 29th. If y'all are in Virginia Beach, Virginia, come on down. It's the last Sunday of the year. Peabody's Comedy Brunch. Big Vino headline. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
But I've closed out spots. I be on my bucket list shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. I like to just see things and then I'll be like, I want to do that. And then I'll go do it. Because that's how I move. Like, that's been a problem in my life. And I'm learning to cope with it as I get into this business. Because I'm realizing that there are just things that I'm going to want to do that may not happen. Just because of personalities, situations, and all, different variables. And I had a young lady who told me once. She said, "Your problem is you used to getting what you want, and when you don't, you act like a motherfucking you act like a brat." And I'm like, I don't think that's true. I think I have a good level of disappointment that damn I didn't meet the goal I set or I didn't get what I was looking for, but I think I handled it pretty well. Who donated to that fund? I don't know. Maybe some of the people in the chat could tell us. Michelle about to have the host of the fundraiser on Talk to Me, Michelle. You should ask her about that, Michelle. I would love to hear some insight on that. Go watch Talk to Me, Michelle.
P Mama's You think P Mama would participate in something like that?
P Mama, I got P. Look, first of all, we still trying to decipher whether that was P Mama or AI had hacked her page. There was some artificial shit going on.
She said it was her.
It was her, she said?
Yeah.
She said it was her.
She said it was her.
That's crazy.
And it was absolutely her, and that she felt bad after she did it because he is somebody's son.
Yes, son of a bitch. You know I don't give a fuck when it's beef is beef forever.
Let's get back to why are you so petty?
Okay, so right, I said this a long time ago, and it really was the key and the answer to the question before the question was even asked. So it goes back to grudges. And you know, learning from my mother, like she was great at keeping a grudge. Mm-hmm. And she was very, like I said, she was always like technical, right? You know, it was always if at the end of the day, if I add it up, and I don't like to go tit for tat, but my tit be tatting, you know what I'm saying? So I keep score without knowing it. I subconsciously keep score. But I hold grudges because I've said this, and I want to coin this phrase. Holding a grudge makes someone permanently accountable for what they've done. Because we have a tendency to let people off the hook for what they've done. We get that forgive and forget mentality. And no, when you forgive, forget, and motherfucker will try it again. Mm-hmm. Look at this boy. He motherfucking begging again. I help people. Who did you help? Nobody. So by me holding a grudge, by me being petty, I'm holding you permanently accountable for what you've done. Because I felt that it was so egregious to me that I could never let it go. And it's not that it's haunting me or is that I'm even bothered by it. I just want you to be bothered by the fact that I can say something about it forever. Because technically, I'm right.
You're right. Oh, God. Nothing's gonna change then. You're gonna be petty forever.
Forever at a day.
So okay.
Y'all look, you ain't gonna be you're not gonna believe the shit I got planned for the funeral show. Cause I'm not having a funeral like a traditional funeral. Mine is gonna be a memorial show at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. So book your tickets now. I can't even tell you when it's gonna happen. You give me $100 now, and I'll make sure you got a seat in the building that day. But wait till you see what I got recorded for that. I'm gonna speak at my own funeral. I'm letting all the secrets go at the funeral. I told you I'd take them to the grave. Well, here I'm is.
Don't send me to no lockbox, Vino. Like I'm not trying to be the holder of the tape.
We'll always have Memphis. We'll always have Beale Street. Don't worry.
Okay.
This is what it is. This is the truth of the matter. Like, I don't feel like I'm wrong in this situation. And that's why I gotta be petty. This is why I have to be petty. It is a calling. I think God put me here to be petty, to remind niggas of when they fucked up. Because I'm not saying that there's no retribution, there's no getting it right, but you can't keep getting it right if you don't remember that you got it wrong sometimes. The shit that keeps me on the straight and narrow right now is because I remember how wrong I used to be. Mm-hmm. And I say to myself, I can't go back to that. I used to be in a real bad place. Do I want to be there again? Yeah, it was some fun times, but it was a price on my fucking soul. And I have to constantly remind myself, because you'll get comfortable and complacent and you'll start dibbling and dabbling. and you'll find yourself back in. I was just talking to this nigga earlier today about motherfucking when I first moved down to Virginia. People don't know this. When I first moved down to Virginia, I had a lot of dope still left. I had a lot of dope still. I had to slowly get it off, and I was almost at a point where I just migrated the business. And I had to remind myself, nigga, this is what you're running from. Like, you need to get away from this type of shit.
Got some comments.
Oh, there's a lot of laughter, I see.
No. Jules asks, who donated to that fund? Be honest.
That's why I said I don't know. I don't think they're in this room. I hope they're not. If you donated to the telethon, if you gave to the Fedora Fund, please just put like a top hat in the comments.
Then around noonish said, when was it? I'm a little confused, but I'm piecing it together. I found out about it on a Monday, so it happened on Sunday. And I ain't even gonna lie. When I found out about it, I ran and told Bino. I was the one who let Bino know. I sure did.
Diabolical. First of all, you can donate to the Fedora Fund at Mockneck Stock Jokes. No, stockjokesmockneck.com. That's where you can donate to the Fedora Fund. What's up, son? I see you. What's happening? Talk. Oh, your sound? No, your sound is not on. No, still nothing. Go out and come back in. I got you. Well, yeah, the Fedora, I don't know what the Fedora, he better not lose that, is he only got one Fedora. That's what the Fedora Fund is for. You're going to get him some more Fedoras. We're going to get a tailor to actually tailor the suit. It's just not going to be a nigga named Taylor. See, that's what it was. He went to a nigga named Taylor to get the suit. He didn't actually get it tailored. And we're going to get him, well, first of all, he in a lawsuit with his homeboy about flattening out the couch cushions from sleeping on them every night for 6 months. So he's in a lawsuit. You might see him on Judge Judy in this lawsuit. He owed a nigga $65 to reupholster the couch. You know, when you sleep on the couch every day, it starts smelling like feet. No matter what part of your body touch it, the couch just starts smelling like feet. And it's
who couches?
Man, look, I'm not free to talk about these people's names because they don't want their generosity to ever be used like this again.
Okay, cause okay, go ahead. I'm just here for the experience today.
The experience is like none other. How do you like my haircut? I'm really digging it. I don't know. I think you did a good job.
I think he did a good job. I can see it on the camera. It looked good.
I've been doing this. I got to get me one of them sponges now because it's really getting to a length where I can sponge it, and it's really starting to look like a mohawk. So I'm like, I'm out here looking like a young boy. I'm about to be thotting this winter.
So what kind of hat are you going to wear? Like, are you gonna be?
Oh man, look,
a scarf wearer. You know, because they be buying like the animal print scarves and they be tying them around their head now. What you? That's
what I was actually thinking about doing. I was thinking about just like doing a headband of some kind.
Oh, leaving it out like Chris Brown did.
Yeah, because this hair, now that this hair is like really growing, I'm like, bitches gotta see this. Like, I started to let a girl play with this shit the other day. Oh man, I'm not gonna be no good. So I gotta keep my hat on when I'm around the ladies because this shit's soft. So they can't be playing with this. I'll fuck around, be doing some dumb shit behind a chick rubbing my head too long.
It covers up them spots.
foot spots. No, that's just because I wasn't letting it grow.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that I'm letting it grow out, it's full, it's luxurious, it's thick.
Okay.
Like I could pull my shit. Like if somebody grabbed me by the hair, I'm gonna be mad as hell right now. I'm like, man, pull my hair.
Corey, we don't know who donated, okay? We don't know if anybody donated, who donated. We don't know.
Last thing I heard, the nigga was on Figaro.
What happened? I'm still like,
so
how did this resurface?
So I get a phone call on Monday morning.
Hold on, let me pour another drink.
I wish I had a drink, damn it. I'm just smoking with you.
Hey, all I'm doing is smoking too. I ain't got no liquor. You okay? So are you ready?
I'm ready.
So I get a phone call on Monday morning asking me, was I on Instagram any Sunday because there was a Jake-a-thon. And I was like, what the fuck is a Jake-a-thon? It's like, yeah, they on the live earning like $1,500 for them. I don't know what's going on, but it went on all day. So I get off that phone call and I proceed to call the petty one.
Right.
And we laughed about it a bit, and now we're here. Now we're here. And it got worse because after I said something, Vino went and made a post, and then somebody screen recorded a clip. and
that's
in turn sent it to Vino.
And that's where, and hence the clip for tonight's episode. Got it.
Hence the clip. And falling off your high horse.
So,
look, I said it in the clip. I said, my mentor once told me, the things you say and do on the way up may have to be revisited if ever you find yourself on the way down.
That means don't burn no bridges.
It ain't even about burning bridges. It's just about standing on business. If I said fuck you, I meant that shit in the worst possible way. I really meant that shit. Like if it was like fuck you, nigga, we it might be some room to come back. But if I'm like fuck you, I mean that shit. Because for one, I could fight. And for two, what you gonna do about it? Like really, what you gonna do about it? Like what are you gonna do to change the situation when I said fuck you?
Yeah.
What are you prepared to do? Because I'm prepared to do a lot when I say fuck you. I don't know. That might have been too harsh. Let me smoke some reefer and kick back. This is why I'll be drinking that brown liquor.
Nah, I can dig it. I can dig it respectfully too. Like, yeah, stand on what you say.
Yeah, because I mean, I think that there's a lot of stuff that we can really kind of break down in this one scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what I get from this is you done called one woman broke and lazy, told her that she needs to get off her lazy ass and stop coming on Instagram and begging for money.
He did. He definitely did.
Called her a broke, lazy bitch.
I remember that.
Okay. Then, you know, no disrespect for the person that helped to hold the telethon. But if we be for real about it, we've heard this person sit up there and talk down on people that come on live, women specifically that come on live, but naked or not fully clothed, you know, A little
Free,
revealing.
free with their form. We'll say that.
Okay, yeah. A little revealing.
Yeah, a little revealing. They're free with their form.
Yeah. And
Hey,
talk
man,
down on those women for coming up there and sitting like that, and then turn around and go to a woman who you have clearly said, I don't approve of what they're doing. And that's the person that's helping you now. But nobody stopped and thought about that either. And then as far as like what you were saying earlier, I've helped so many people. I just know that I came around during the talent show days. That's when I first discovered who this person was. And I sent a lot of people into those lives that were following me from when I used to do the talent show. And I have listened to him ask those people to make free beats for him, and he wanted to give nothing in return. But you're not going to give free jokes. You're not doing nothing for free. And was it helping my brother when you sit up there and tried to charge him $1,500 to have you headline a show?
And you ain't a $1,500 comedian, bro. I'm gonna just let you know. Like, I'm still not a $1,500 I get a couple of $1,500 performances in. I definitely can hit that, but you ain't $1,500 material, brother.
I mean, that's like people that be bombing saying that they got managers and stuff. I don't get it.
Absolutely. I'm so.
I'm sorry. That was the video about to play.
I just think about all of that, and I'm piecing it together, and I'm just watching the downfall of it. And I'm not going to say nothing bad about him, because obviously I don't need my karma coming back and reaching me in a year or two. But you can't talk about people like that and expect for good things to come from it. Belittling and berating people to get a point across is not healthy.
Not at all. So obviously he was bringing up his name in the live.
Exclusive drops. Hold on. What would my DJ name be? DJ Belly on Backs. Exclusive drops. Exclusive.
Well, people need help. Yeah, I mean, the people that I've helped along the way, they needed it. And I helped them because they needed it. You know what I mean? Now I'm the person they need. So it's okay. I'll deal with the feelings. I can deal with that.
He could deal with that. Stand on business. That's what he said. Is that what y'all heard?
Yep, that's what I heard.
He could deal with the feel. I deal with that. So deal, nigga. Now we got the deal.
Then play your cards right.
Thank you, DJ Belly on Backs. That was a wonderful drop, man. You always get the exclusives. The people I've helped. I let a key piece of evidence go because I was clearing space. So I am working on my pettiness, because I had the raccoon on video doing a Red Fox joke and a Field of Doll joke, and I erased it because I had to make space in the camera. I was going to fly, and I had to. I said, "You be petty and hold on to this little shit, or."
You don't have like a external hard drive?
I didn't have it with me at the time. I don't bring because it has a terabyte of information. It has everything I've done comedically on this hard drive. So I don't take it out the house really. I already lost a whole TV show like that. Like when people don't know this, but in Washington D.C., at one night while doing the DC Improv, I went to an after party for the show, and I parked in a parking lot thinking I had, making the right decision. It's well lit. It's, they got an attendant on duty. The attendant left while we were inside, and someone broke into every car in the parking lot. In that car, it was a laptop. There were 3 hard drives, an iPad, an iPen, took a 1/4 pound of weed, and they took my dab rig that I just bought. Like, it was this little travel. It was a beautiful little dab rig. I was gonna be everywhere, super high.
Okay.
That was the hurtful part. Like, everything. I mean, the hard drives too. Like, I would have let you keep the laptop if you would have gave me the hard drives. Because the hard drives had a TV show that I was working on. I worked out a deal with Roku, and we had a TV show we were working on, and we spent 8 months recording this TV show. And fucking all of the hard drives, just because I had picked up the producer of the show, we were talking and we was writing in the car as we was driving to DC, and somebody stole all that shit, man.
Hey.
We didn't have no backup footage.
Are you watching right now? Give them the hard drive back, man.
That show was gonna change TV. That show really was gonna change TV. It probably would have made me a household name at that point.
Just give it back to him.
Just give it back to him, man.
You ain't going to.
And real talk, you all you did was fuck up my whole deal with Roku. They wanted to fuck with us. When they saw the pilot, they was like, I like this. Shout out ILGD, man. You still a gang. You still a gang. ILGD.
I said, do it again and make it better.
That took a lot of resources. That took a good chunk of my drug money. People don't know them shits be like funding. Like, the only reason I got a step ahead of anybody, and like, people be telling me all the time, yo, I think you've been in this game like 15 years or something, but you really only been in it like 7 years. And I'm like, yeah, but it's just because I dumped all my resources into doing it. When my first night ever doing comedy, right? And I remember this. I remember this like it happened yesterday. It was my first night ever. I was at the Funny Bone in Virginia Beach. I know him now because we've met each other and now we've worked together and we've done shit, but it was this comedian called Chuck Lipscomb. And actually, the person who was talking to him, I'm doing a show with him this week, Omar. No, Otis. I'm saying we call him Omar. Otis. And Otis Jones is like, hey, Chuck, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, what's up? Like, where you been? And this nigga, in my head, I just kept thinking of Brandon Jackson when he was in the lottery ticket. He was like, nigga, I'm broke. Chuck started spazzing, and we in the elevator. You know, I'd have made the show. I'm like, all right, I'm getting myself together, like hyping my. And Chuck just taking the ride up, and Otis on the show, and motherfucking, we riding up, and Otis like, where you been, man? We miss you, comedy. Da, 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 da. He like, nigga, I done went broke trying to do comedy. Nigga, I lost everything. I'm trying to get my family back. And I was like, comedy will take everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I knew that going into the situation. I'm like, yo, you might go broke fucking with this comedy, but it was good to me the first night, so why not? Fuck it. I had other things make me go broke. I went broke chasing sixes one night at the table in AC. I went broke chasing sixes. I done lost it all before. I know how to get it back. It's nothing. Motherfucking, it's crazy though, because I knew. And that little bit of paper we lost on that shit.
That's when you know. That's when you know. When you know how to bounce back. Some people don't know how to bounce back. They get stuck.
Like, that production was dope. We had interns and everything. Like, niggas we did paperwork to get interns and all that shit. Like, we was running a real company.
Always have to have a hustle.
Gotta have a hustle. You gotta keep a good hustle going.
Especially nowadays. If you ain't got a good hustle or a trade.
I feel like I've been all over the place tonight. I didn't mean. Let me take a step back. I didn't mean to offend y'all, ladies. I just had to get that out of my system so that it was said. Because I'm the type of nigga. I don't want to be harboring feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you harbor feelings, that's when you start to get the resentment, and then the resentment is what really fuck up relationships. It ain't even so much the person you resent, is you resent that you missed the moment to say the shit when you should have said it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then you be sitting there stuck, and you be like, "Yeah, I should have said that shit right when it happened." Fuck, when I let that shit.
Yo, I always go through that. Always.
So I like to say shit as soon as possible so that it don't just linger. Because when it lingers, I hate them lingering wounds. I'm high as hell. This is still the first blunt.
Yo, I had to put mine down. I haven't smoked.
I want to know what them edibles you was on the other night hitting like.
Jeez. They was hitting, but I didn't have nobody to hit. So I was mad.
I think the best edible I ever had, right? Y'all gonna have to forgive me for this, but I gotta be real as I tell this story. So, right, it was this fat girl. And she was real fat. Like, I said, I'm about to knock this fat shit down. You know, I hit it before, like the pussy real good. It was real good. Like it's super, like, I don't know what kind of marinade she used. I think she brined the pussy or something. Like her shit juicy. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna knock this little fat pussy down. And she, you know, she came through and I was like, yeah, we gonna do it big, da 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 da. And so I gave her these edibles. It was these nerd ropes. And it said overpowered, but I'm like, overpowered don't mean shit to me. I do these edibles. She doing with me. And I'm like, I get a last minute call to come do a show. Somebody like, yo, you could come, da 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 da. And I'm like, fuck it, yeah, a couple extra dollars, sure, let's roll. We're going over here real quick, do the show. And I go in this place, and like, it's like as soon as I got inside, the edible said, yep, I'm right with you, my nigga. I'm on your back. He jumped on my back, piggyback style. And I was dead. I'm like, oh my God. And I literally, like, I went to like their little makeshift green room and I closed my eyes and I know I was asleep because it felt like I blinked and then it was like, hey, yo, you up next. And then I got up, I went, I did my set. You know, I did good. I did great. People was like fucking with me. And motherfucking, then I went back into the green room and I closed my eyes again. And they were like, dude, how the fuck were you just like sleep? And then you wake up and tell jokes. And then you just fucking go back to sleep like it was nothing. I'm like, hell, bro, I took the title before I got here. But I'm fucked up. Hey, I let me get my money because I'm trying to get up out of here. I get my money. I go to the car. I start driving off. I forgot the bitch. I done hit like 2 exits on the highway already. And I'm like, oh shit, the black bitch. That's right. Had to come back. Oh, she had some wings when I got back. This shit was crazy.
Oh my God.
She was sitting there fucking up some honey srirachas. I don't even think she knew I left. I played it off. What's up? You enjoyed the show? You had a good time? She's like, yeah, you were so funny. I'm high as hell. I'm sorry. I gotta eat something. I'm like, no, you're good. You good, baby. You good. I love it when a fat girl get to eating, especially some wings. Oh boy. I like to play this game with my ladies every now and then. What I do is I get her all drums and then I get all wings and flats and then we see who could bust their bones the nastiest. No, you gonna put it in and suck it out clean? Okay, watch what I do. Look how I bust this bone apart. They go crazy. Crazy when you do shit like that. It's a cute little. This is my little thing I do.
I was not ready for that.
That's why I don't eat flats in public. I don't eat flats in public. You cannot. You don't eat flats in public.
Hey, at least when people was sending me money on Instagram, I was eating flats.
You was. That was some ASMR shit. That.
I don't like flats.
You like the drums?
I like the drum.
Have I ever told y'all my wing theory on relationships?
Yeah. The fingers and stuff.
Huh?
The fingers and stuff.
No. That's a whole different thing. That was for you. That was because I was just disturbed at how crazy your wing game was. You get in there, you're a savage. It's okay. I wasn't saying there was anything wrong with it. I just letting you know what your official status was. Okay. But no, my wing theory on love and relationships, right? So most people tend to be like, yo, like if you talk to somebody like, what part of the wing you like? And be like, yo, you like drums? I like drums too. That's what's up. I mean, you think that's your person, right? Mm-hmm. But what if it's actually the opposite? You know what I mean? Like if you like drums and I like flats, then that's the whole wing. That's the whole wing. We are not wasting now. We ain't got to get upcharged for asking for all drums. You could just bring us an order, and I like the flats. You like the drum. That's an order, baby. You out here looking for your drum, and you should be looking for your flat. No, that's some real it's some mind-blowing and boggling shit. Like you looking for a drum and you need to be looking for the flat. You need to be finding your complementary piece.
That's a compliment.
No, because we are interlocking beams anyway. Like our piece is interlocked. It goes like this. You know what I'm saying? This, and why are you trying to find something? This don't match. This ain't supposed to go together. This don't work. Look. We just bumping heads. But this, look how that fit together. That just seamless. That's right, Rebecca. Look for your flat. Look for your flat. Don't let nobody tell you want another drum. That's boring anyway. Why you want all the same shit you got? You want somebody who do the same exact shit you do all the time. Don't introduce you to nothing different in life. Don't open your mind at all. That's weird to me. I'm gonna start using that, Philly. Thank you. I'm gonna borrow that from you. Matter of fact, we're gonna get another shirt made. It's gonna be like the high hopes. It's gonna say that's weird to me. Because it's okay to say to me, as long as you qualify it to me. That's weird to me. Right. Philly, I'm gonna shoot you a few designs. You'll approve them, okay?
Okay. I'm with it.
It's weird to me. It's weird to me.
Should be looking real weird. I just be calling it out.
There's a lot of shit that's been weird to me. You know what's weird to me?
What's weird?
You know what's weird to me? Now, granted, there was a lot of other shit to talk about. You know, the violence against women, the assault shit, the non-consensual shit. But you know what? Diddy was a nigga with money having a good time. And motherfucking, as long as everything is consensual, outside of the, like I said, the violence and the non-consensual shit, so what? I got $1,000 to pay you up. Why the fuck is you worried about it? That's weird to me.
No.
I'm a slippery nigga. That's what I do. I get it slippery. It's a slippery situation. That's why they call it a slippery slope. Because I put 1,000 bottles of baby oil on it.
Let's see.
I cannot. So it's weird to you that I'm thinking about the amount of baby oil he got?
It's weird to me that y'all would question how a nigga with money would have a good time.
Oh, that is weird.
That's weird. Cause I know right now, I've been playing the Mega Millions, and if I hit the Mega Millions, I promise you, y'all are gonna have some questions about my lifestyle. I guarantee you're gonna have some questions about my lifestyle. But you know what? I can afford it.
But see, what's weird to me is if you are innocent, then why are you like trying to call people that's outside on three-way and stuff just to prove, just to be hush-hush, like just to hush them up, looking spies. Like that's what he's doing. That's what they say allegedly that he's doing now.
Look, I'm by no means saying he's innocent. I never said that. I said strictly with the baby oil and the lube. This is the only thing I don't have a problem with. Everything else, he fucked up. No, he wild for all the other shit.
No,
but
just that it was laced.
They said it was laced with LSD, like liquid LSD or something like that.
This is how I like my oil. I like my oil with a little LSD in it.
Because if you put it on you, it kind of numbs your body or something like that. But when you mix it with
and you know what?
or something, it was like, I don't know.
And you know what? I'm going to be real with you. If he was using LSD to sexually harass somebody, that's wild, because I know for a fact LSD makes it impossible to have sex.
Well, it numbs your body. I think that's what it was supposed to do, like numb the person's body or something.
LSD, I tried to have sex with a girl off some acid and LSD and shit, and that bitch turned into Jessica Rabbit on me from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I loved
it. Yeah, I stopped fucking and I wanted an autograph. I did. I stopped fucking. I was like, yeah. Man, look. Her name was Jessica. It was the last white woman I slept with.
Billy, have you ever had you a white man?
No. Never.
Yeah, ever since I came out here in Texas, it's like,
Maybe you guys should try a white person, because I've been thinking about white girls lately.
I tried it twice since I've been out here in Texas, and the first one was a veterinarian. He was a surgeon at the veterinarian clinic that I worked at, and that didn't end too well. That was, I mean, he fucked like the animals he the surgery on. It was like too fast. Yeah. I never.
Oh no, not the surgeon.
You didn't keep his number while you was dealing with the raccoon?
That's crazy. I was about to go there. That's dirty work. That's nasty work.
All in your face.
Yo,
I've been over here cracking the fuck up. Okay, stop. Stop making faces.
That is funny. Who's making faces? Him? Yep.
I always make a face. This is my rest in vino face. This music be so soothing. I think I need to start playing this during my therapy sessions. I think me and her will get way more work done. I think we'll really crack into this thing we call vino. We're trying to here. We're working on it. Y'all are getting very, very close. I'm gonna have to start sending y'all motherfucking these motherfucking copays.
So what you learned today, Vina?
Right.
Today I learned I might be the pettiest motherfucker on earth. Like it's me, 50 Cent, and whoever keeps convincing fat bitches to put on tube tops.
Yeah. No, I think I had a petty moment this week, so
Talk to me about it.
Huh? I'll tell you about it.
Tell me about it. I like hearing, and that's the part about my petty too. I like hearing other people's petty. I really enjoy it.
Right. So what happened was I knew this. I've known this guy for over 30 years, right? And he has his first wife. They've been together ever since high school, whatever, and they have 5 kids together. She wound up having a mental breakdown or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he wound up taking the kids, but then jumping.
So he had to get away from the crazy bitch. I'm gonna put it in plain words for the people. I'm gonna translate. Go ahead. So he took the kids and got away from the crazy bitch because she about to give him a complex. She's showing up to the school in a shower cap and a robe to pick the baby up.
Yeah, I didn't even have to tell you something. Anyway. So yeah, and she wound up going on drugs and stuff like that. But anyway, now she's getting her life together and stuff. He's already remarried or whatever, and she's trying to get in contact with her kids. Just want to hear their voice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she had made a post. And it was her kind of reaching out.
I would have sent her a voice recording on Instagram. That's what I would have did.
Since I'd
have been like, kids, tell your mother you love her. We love you, mommy. We hope you good. You took a trip to the psych ward. And then,
well, she's getting her life back in order or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've known her too long too. Stop, real. Getting her life back. You know what I'm saying?
He missed the joke saying she took a trip to the psych ward.
So anywho, you're so funny. Stop.
See, that's petty right there. You hold them permanently accountable for what they've done.
True, permanently and true. But like I said, she's getting her life in order, and I just feel like, just as a mother and as a woman, she just want to hear her kid's voice. Maybe that's just something to keep her moving and keep her going. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a troll page that was real dirty that said something real nasty to her, whatever. Like, oh, you will never hear from your kids again. They with their foster mother. Go back to that guy that got you hooked or whatever.
The kids is in foster care now? What happened to the dad?
No. The kids is with the mother, but the troll page is saying, oh, they with their foster mother. That's what she said. Troll page.
Man, look, when trolls say shit that's obviously not true, I don't even take that to offense.
But come to find out, the troll page is his wife's page.
So she's trolling herself.
She's trolling the baby mom. The first baby mother. The first wife.
Oh, so his current wife is trolling his ex-wife and mother of his children.
That she's watching. She's currently having care. And she has 3 kids of her own, or 4 kids of her own, and he has 5.
So it's mad kids.
Mad kids.
So, right. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
All them niggas need to be spayed and neutered. That's too many damn kids in one house. I would never ever, I wouldn't even want more than 3 children in one place at one time. Because then they really have a numbers advantage. And if they decide to jump me and his mama, then we lost. We really lost. We can't lose control.
So I didn't know it was his wife's page because the next day he winds up, because I wound up saying something to the troll page, like, you know, she's probably just want to hear her kid's voice. That's not some, you know, you don't put somebody down when they already down. You know what I'm saying? Just protecting her
Yeah, you do.
as a woman. He's like,
Yeah, you do.
you don't know, like, you don't know. It's just her. If she hears her children's voice, this is probably just something for her to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at.
She should have thought about that before she let the dope take control.
So, right. So I said what I said to the troll page, and then the next day I get a text message from him like, "Oh, you have something to say to my girl," and I'm like. So then I put two and two together, long story short, and I'm like, oh, the troll page is your wife's page. And I said, no, I said what I said. You don't put somebody down when they already down. She just want to hear from her oldest child, her oldest child or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the holidays. It's coming up to the holidays or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She's off that. She's got her life together. She's got a new apartment. So she's trying, you know what I'm saying? You can't knock somebody down when they trying. So that's all I was saying. But anyway, he got normally he would say something that would make me mad because we were up together. You know what I'm saying? We both the same sign, and he had said something. He tried to say stuff to make me upset. So long story short, he had made a post. I had told him that, yeah, you and your wife can't breathe. Y'all over there, on air machines and all sorts of stuff. So he made a post with him on the air mask. And he says... And
he got the sleep apnea machine.
Yes. And he says...
You got to set it to alpine mist. That's that cool air in your lungs. It's called alpine mist, my nigga. You set it to that. It's 3 clicks to the left on my machine. I don't know what machine you got. You might.
So he he has the picture with him in the mask, and he says it's called, sleep apnea or whatever. It's a medical condition and stuff. He says you've been ran through since you were 17. What condition is that? So thinking that was going to upset me, I just laughed at that because I'm like, okay, ran through since I was 17. Okay, fine. What condition?
First of all,
having good pussy, and I only have one child, so you know what I'm saying. If that's the case.
First of all, I want to say this. That's a myth. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sleep apnea is not a medical condition. It is actually a criminal thing in the afterlife. Ghosts be choking you in the middle of the sleep. When you sleeping at night, ghosts just be, and they choke you real quick and you can't breathe. You can't see them. Nobody. That's why they try to bring you in to record. When they be like, yo, we gotta bring you into the office. You gotta sleep here. We gotta record you because they trying to catch these ghosts on camera, choking you out while you sleeping.
Crazy. So yeah. So then, so anyway,
nobody ever believes me when I say this shit to them.
Yes. No. I reposted the picture, and I said, I can't. This is why I can't. They want me to be the bad guy. I can't get mad at somebody who can't breathe and got bigger titties than me. His nipple was showing in the picture, and
I saw that. That was disturbing. I thought that was a fat girl at first. I was like, ooh. I thought it was a fat girl. I was about to DM her a picture of a junior stack, like a junior double stack from Wendy's.
Yes. So I put, I can't get mad at somebody, air don't even like you. Oxygen don't even like you. So I'm not going to argue with you. You can't even hold your breath that long. And then it's like, also it made it even bad enough. I put Fabulous song in the background, Breathe. If y'all know what Fabulous song is. So I put that in the background of the song, whatever, of the picture. So
can I ask you a question real quick? This is my ADHD kicking in real fast, but I'm sorry. But do you think it's strange that as soon as we start getting close to Thanksgiving, I just get this uncontrollable urge to fuck a fat girl? I don't know what it is. I just want to stick my dick in a fat girl.
No.
Oh my! I want to hear her wheeze and try to ride me. I want to hear on top of me going. I want that so bad. Soon as it start getting to Thanksgiving time, I want to.
It's either a big dude or a big girl that try to get me.
It's so crazy. As soon as you get to being Thanksgiving time, as soon as I start seeing stuffing in places, like they start putting the stuffing towards the front of Walmart, like the stuffing be right there in the front. As soon as I start seeing that stuffing at the front of the store, I want to fuck a fat girl so bad. I want to stuff a fat girl.
So I'm gonna make this story real quick. So anyway, his wife wound up has.
I'm sorry. I'm high. I'm drunk. I'm high.
So his wife had some words with towards me or whatever on their live, had it on their story, and they got so mad to the point where they pulled up my last year with me and the raccoon, the eviction notice or whatever from my other apartments, they put it on their live and posted it, and then also said some other stuff. But I'm like, y'all don't even have that many followers, or we don't follow the same people for them to even know who you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And to put a dent on what I got going on over here, because they was trying to send people to my page, and he even reported my page and tried to get my page taken down. So, and then also was asking me and posted on his page, do I still live at my old address? And I'm like, yeah, come out here if you want to. So it was so, because also I took a picture of his wife. They had a Halloween picture, and she had a dress on as the mother of, they was doing the Addams Family. And she doesn't look right in the dress. So I put in the background another song. It was like, You're Pregnant, like a hippie song or whatever. So yeah, it was real fun being petty. And they saw all that and got real mad. Now y'all want to come out here and beat me up.
I love when I be so petty that somebody wants to fight.
Right. Like
I love that part of the game.
Okay, this is
you want to fight over words? I understand my third grade teacher so much more now when I be like, you want to fight over words?
Right.
I'm so past the point in fighting over words. I got to fight you over something tangible. I got to fight you over money. You know what I mean? You encroaching on my space or something. Like, I got to fight you for something real. I can't fight you because you said some things that I didn't agree with, for real.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
And then plus, I could fight. So,
plus I got hands. Right.
You want to fight? People don't be understanding. One of the reasons I had to get out of messing around in the streets is because I knew somebody was going to shoot me. I knew for a fact somebody's going to shoot me.
Not stuffing season. I know I'm making some dressing. I'm making a seafood dressing and a regular dressing.
I might need some of that. I'm going to Wawa for Thanksgiving.
You more than welcome to come out here if you want to.
I'm not going nowhere. I got to work the next day. I can't go nowhere.
I'm thinking about either, if I'm not going to Louisiana, my family, I'm going to have a Friendsgiving out here in my house.
I got a show that weekend, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Fuck with me.
Yes, what's up.
I'm sending my sister away to do Thanksgiving with the rest of the family, and I'm gonna stay in Virginia Beach and do the Funny Bone. And then I'm doing the Funny Bone for Thanksgiving and for New Year's. It's crazy. And then I'm doing Cleveland for Christmas. I'm gonna tear Cleveland up for Christmas. I'm looking for all the single mothers who need them last minute gifts. That's my only mission in Cleveland. If you need a last minute, if you need an easy bake oven, what's the hot? You got a kid, Sin. What's the hot toy of the season?
I don't know.
What's the hot toy of the season?
I don't know. My daughter's different. She wants a guitar. She wants a microphone with the guitar, and she wants a bow and arrow.
Yo, I've been hearing that a lot. I think these kids are really taking the Hunger Games too serious. No, this is not. This is like the fourth kid I've heard now that said they want a bow and arrow, and I'm like, y'all bitches think y'all Katniss Everdeen? If I hear any children whistle around the house, you're getting shot. Okay, I'm not even playing. I don't know much, but I know pistol beats arrow.
Right. That's what that's all about. I'll get you that with the house. I'll put that in the house.
And they don't even want like the play bow and arrow neither. They don't want like the one that come with the. Oh, I guess it's politically incorrect to have the headdress like the Native Americans, huh?
Oh yeah, you can't have that.
Yeah, I guess you can't have that now. So. Yeah, so they coming with the real shit, the compound arrow, like Walking Dead.
Well, no, they have the one I got. Has the suction cups.
Suction cups. Oh, that's not the no. These kids that I seen, they want the shit that you can kill somebody with this shit. Yeah, you can really hurt somebody with this shit.
I'm not getting how the real ones you can't hurt.
Yeah, they want the shit you pull back. You don't even pull it with it. You gotta have some wrist shit to pull it, and then you release it. And that shit crazy. Yeah, and you really gotta keep your arm straight as hell, because if you bend your arm a little bit, that shit gonna pop back in your face.
Yeah, no, she's getting a nice pink.
That's what J-Ro got. He got one of
a nice pink and purple one.
You got a pink and purple one. Oh, you gotta get those shit at FAO Schwartz.
You said who had
J-Ro? J-Ro got like one of the real bow and arrows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had one. That's why I'm not surprised she won one. I had one at her age, but I actually made it because my family they still live on the reservation back home. So
they had archery club at middle school, and he wanted to do it. Yeah. But they try out for it, and there's so many kids that want to try out for archery. 50 of them, and they only had like 10 spots.
Yeah,
but those kids want to be on a bow and arrow.
Yeah, I love the archery class that they had. We just did like at the powwow. They just had archery there, so you can just they had one for kids and one for the adults. So it's just fun. Just play with them. Yeah. I gotta go the next time because they have it every September. The first Labor Day, the first weekend of September.
Hey, I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, she gotta go. Shit, we probably should go. Oh yeah, we've been up here for a minute. We done went into overtime like a motherfucker. No, we up here powwowing and chatting.
I know.
Like this therapy don't cost. My therapist would have been kicked me out. So like, all right, man, you're getting a little chatty. You gotta go.
Right.
Well, y'all. It's been a wonderful evening. We had a great conversation. We appreciate everybody stopping through. We hope your time was well spent, and we understand a little bit better why we do the things we do. At least we can take a delve into it and think about it a little more as we progress.
Yeah.
But my name is Big Nino. This is Sin. That was Philly. She had to go. Look, as always, visit me on comedictherapy.xyz. Check all the dates. I'm very, very good right now, so I can't even run through everything I got to go through right now because I got a lot of shit coming up. I know I'm going to be at the Quality Comedy Series this week and the Peabody's Comedy Brunch. We got the Peabody's, we got Cleveland Funny Bone. Check for tickets there. We got Magoobies, I think, coming up. Check for tickets there. You'll see it all on the. If I try to run through it right now, what my brain is, it's gonna be crazy. I wish I could remember it all. Comedictherapy.xyz. Go there, visit the website. It's gonna be updated by the morning. So by the time y'all watching this, it's already updated. It's done already. Poof, like that. Look, I did it already. Look how good I am. I did it already.
Hey.
That's how real it is. So, with that being said, follow me. Big Vino Comedy on everything. Sinfulicious on everything. _ Sinfulicious.
That's right.
Damn it, Philly. Shout out to Kevin the Bly for tapping in. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
That's right.
Peace.
Check out.